was a triumph. I'm making a note here.
Okay, the video hasn't been released yet, but I thought I would show you the complete chaos, death and destruction that this video has left in its wake. So what we've been trying to do is get the Portal 1 exit credits working on a real terminal. You've probably seen the pictures, the video will be out later. Oh my god, that was hard work. So I spent a lot of time watching the original credit sequence, which you can see here, and then I need to translate this to timestamps. Now, I couldn't think of an easy way of doing that. I suppose I could have used something like OBS. I don't know if OBS would have given me a timestamp, but what we ended doing in the end was, excuse my phone, firing up Ball and Delphi, well, it's not Ball and Delphi, it's Embarcadero Delphi, and writing this little piece here, and this has, we're still running, this has all of the text for the intro on, and then writing this little thing which I can play alongside the video. And as I'm watching it, if I reset this and start this, I can mark on each of the bits of lyrics as they appear on the screen. And as you see, we're running a timestamp here. This generates raw Arduino code. No, this is not being done by a PC. This is actually an Arduino running this terminal. And then we use that to generate all of this code in here. We have a serial routine that I've written that gives the character by character effect, and obviously we've got the original ASCII art in here as well. And then this is synchronized to audio via Audacity, and didn't touch that, and that gives the whole effect. The reason it's taken so long is I'm being incredibly OCD about timing, and there's places where the timing's still not quite right, but I'll probably finesse with it and fudge it and try and see if we can add more. The terminal I'm using is a Y60, which has some really funky windowing commands, so we might be able to get closer to the original in terms of having all of this in there, but yeah, it took forever. I've done it because I have another project to do for another piece of filming that requires a terminal to behave as if it were connected to an old mainframe and go through a login sequence and that. So I thought this would be a fun sort of video to do. As far as the hardware is concerned, it is literally just an Arduino Uno with a serial level shifter connected straight to a Y60. We were running at 115200 board, and unfortunately at that speed we can flood the terminal. Although the terminal supports that baud rate, it really needs the handshaking, and the boards I've got and the code I've got wouldn't have done the handshaking, so we had to wind it back a little bit, which is a shame, because had that have worked, then we almost certainly had enough speed to do the windowing effect here. But maybe I'll revisit it, maybe I won't. It's been a fun project, and it's driven me and everyone up the wall. I think everyone in here is thoroughly sick of Portal Still Alive, and I'm going to leave you to it. I've got to wait for the lights to drop a little bit, because I've got that holy grail of a well-lit office, which actually means filming a CRT in here is almost impossible. So we're going to wait till the light levels drop a bit. I'm going to chuck the terminal at the far end of the office where there's not so much light, and we'll film that for you. So thanks for bearing with, and I'll catch you soon.